Hey guys, my name is Pankaj Raval, founder of Carbon Law Group, and I'm super excited that you're going to be starting an LLC with us. A common question we get from a lot of clients is, what are the next steps? I want to start an LLC. How do I go about it? Understandably, that's why you're here. So I wanted to just break it down real quick for you and give you a little bit of guidance on what's the next step to starting an LLC. So the um, the first thing you want to do is fill out our intake form. We have a type form. We try to make it super easy. I know there's a few questions on there. It shouldn't take you more than probably 15 minutes to fill out. Just basic information we need to get your LLC up and running. The next thing we'll do is we'll review the intake form, usually within 24 hours, and if not sooner, depending on when it's submitted, and get back to you with a quote, or we might have some follow-up questions depending on the complexity. If it's a single member, it should be pretty straightforward. If there are multiple people involved, then we may have a few follow-up questions, just depending on some options that you may have. We try to make it as streamlined as possible, as frictionless as possible. It's always my goal, but we'll do what we can. Our goal is to get you quotes within 48 hours, if not sooner. And it just really depends on the complexity of the project. The next thing we do is once we're ready to go, we have the quote and you said, okay, great, let's do it. You pay. We offer installment plans as well as you can pay up front for a slight discount sometimes. And then we file it. We usually can file it the same day or next day, depending again on the time you get back to us. And once it's filed, usually it gets turned around pretty quickly, especially in California. If we're filing in other states, Delaware, other states, and maybe take a little bit more time, there are expedited options. If you're interested, if you need this done ASAP, please let us know because we, for a fee, the state will expedite things. The next thing we do is once we get those articles back, we then will get you a SS4 form by DocuSign. We need this information from you so we can get something called an EIN or Employer Identification Number. That will be important because you will take the EIN and the articles of incorporation, the articles of organization for LLCs to the bank, and that's what's going to allow you to open up a bank account. You need an EIN and your articles of organization. If you're a single member LLC, you don't necessarily have to have an EIN. So please let us know if you don't want one, because you could file as a disregarded entity where you can file a joint tax return for the LLC, a single member, single owner LLC called a disregarded entity on your own Schedule C for your tax return. So very important. There are some nuances there in terms of whether you want to do that or not. We encourage you talking to your accountant, but anyone can get an EIN and also use that as the separate kind of social security number, if you want to call that, for your business, and keeping that separate from you. So just something to think about. But we usually get that for everyone. It's included in the quote. So we're happy to do it for you. But if you do want to use your social security number for the business, you can do that. I always encourage everyone to talk to an accountant if that is the case. The next thing we want to do is get your governance documents. We have a member resolution. We have kind of initial granting the LLC initial powers. If it's a single member, we'll give you a single member operating agreement, sometimes asked for by lenders or other people, when in due diligence, if people are investing. So we'll get you that. And then we file your statement of information. Statement of information is due within 90 days of setting up your company. We'll get that done usually within a couple of weeks. So there's no issue with timing. And then we will, then you'll be done. But the one thing you need to do, very important, is you need to set up an account with the Franchise Tax Board, because everyone who sets up an entity in California has to pay a minimum franchise tax of $800. So please don't forget this. Very important. A lot of people lose their LLC status or get their LLC suspended because they don't set up an account with the Franchise Tax Board. You have to pay the minimum $800 every year. We suggest paying it quarterly. You can pay it $200 a quarter every year, but it's very important that you get that set up and paid, because people who fail to do that or forget often run into issues later on where their account is called FTB suspended, meaning the Franchise Tax Board suspended their LLC because they didn't pay the tax. It's easy to forget, but the FTB does send notices. We will be building in some systems here to also remind people. It's a subscription service we'll be handling for people in the future. So watch out for that. But in the meantime, I think these are the steps. This is the basics for setting up an LLC. It can obviously get much more complicated when there's more people involved, when you're raising money, if you want to buy sell agreement, we can help with all those things. So I'm focusing mainly on the single member LLC today, but if you have multiple people involved, you want to make sure your operating agreement is much more exhaustive than a single member agreement. You want to discuss a lot of the terms, make sure everyone's on the same page. We can help you do all that. And we love to help you. This is what we do for, day in and day out, and consider ourselves pretty well versed in it. Hope this is helpful. Again, these are the steps. Please review them. Let us know if we can help. If you haven't filled out an intake form, that'll be below. You can also book a call with us or fill out the intake form at the link on the top right. All right. I'm Pankaj Raval, founder of Carbon Law Group. Can't wait to work with you.